Hi, this is ICELANDIC, and we're playing a game of Search and Destroy and Pipeline, and I'm giving you the commentary. And I'm not going to give you many tips. I'm an okay player. I make videos for fun. I had quite a good game actually. The first round's probably the best, and I'm going to give you a few tips which work for me, and what works for me hopefully would work for other people. But I always seem to run out to start a search and try and pick off on the top of the hill, but end of the day, if you miss one or two shots, run away because they're going to shoot you back. But besides this, I'm a very inconsistent player. I'll have 2 good rounds, and then I'll have 2 bad rounds, and then it's just that's how I work. It seems to be how I work in my life. Very inconsistent. I play golf. Have a good hole, just get a birdie or something. The next hole, I shoot a double bogey. That's how I play, and I have good and bad moments. Probably like most people watching this video. But I'm going to take time out of the gameplay because not many people are interested. Well, they are, how I play in general, but give a little overview of how it's going at the moment for myself. A bit like other commentaries people do that we probably know of. I'll base my commentary around that. Sorry, I got hiccups. I've just had a sandwich and something to drink. It's quite nice actually, a ham and cheese sandwich with sour cream, which is my favourite filling, by the way. I'm English. Would you believe my gamer tag being I'm Icelandic? And that, by the way, that gamer tag comes from an old Year 8 lesson in English where we had to talk about Iceland, and they had a dog ban and they weren't allowed to own dogs unless you was a guide dog, obviously, if you're blind. But I get the kill here. This is where I get the fight. This is where I get the winged beagle, and then some guys at the top of the hill who I wipe out to get the airstrike. You'll see that in a minute. But anyway, yes, it's a Year 8 lesson, which to Americans, I'm not quite sure what grade that is, but it's the 2nd year of high school. I went to a grammar school, and I had a fascination with this country since in a Year 8 lesson in English, where we learned about it. And ever since then, I wanted to find more about it. I looked on the internet that night when I had the lesson. I said, "Oh, Mum, I want to go to this place." And she said, "Go to your dad. Because your dad will take you there." Oh, okay. So, my mum and dad are split, by the way. But that's all good. We're fine. They speak to each other. It's all good. It's all peace at our places. That's fine. So I went. I had a look. Said, "Dad, I want to go to this country." So he had a look round, and 2 years later, he went long think about it. What is there to do in this country? It seems like a nowhere place. I thought Iceland was just a frozen food store, which it is. But at that young age, I didn't think it was a country. And I had a look. I was like, "Oh wow, this place looks fascinating." Because I'm into my geography. Stuff like that, so went there, been there twice now, and that's why I wanted to make my gamer tag personal, and that's what it was. I didn't think it would become sort of a half well-known name when I go into lobbies, and people always ask me, "Oh, are you really Icelandic?" And just for the short answer, if you ever catch me saying yes, it's just to say the long conversation of why we just had here, of why my gamer tag what it is. I'll just say I'm half Icelandic and I live in the UK, and you saw my 2nd round there. Notice how in the round after I got the airstrike I didn't plant it because they were expecting it on the hill. So they all sit back and you probably won't get many kills. If you put it the round after, they think, oh, they've probably forgotten about it by then, and I pick up 3 kills. So it seemed to work. I mean, that's how I play. Another thing in my life is that I'm going to university soon. I've just finished my last year at school, which is quite sad actually because I miss playing all the sports. I played rugby, football, hockey. Hockey, by the way, field hockey. For our US viewers, hockey it's played on AstroTurf. If you don't know, because I assume you say hockey as like ice hockey, or I'm not quite sure. But when I went to America, they didn't quite understand what field hockey was. It's just with sticks you hit it into a goal on AstroTurf. It's a bit, look it up on the internet. I played that. My main sport is golf. Play golf. That's good fun. I love doing that. I've played golf since I was 2. That's been my main love, and football as well, or soccer. I'm in the UK, we call it football. You kick it with your feet, so it's football. That's my opinion. I played football, went to a very high standard, played for the county. Then I had a horrific injury involving a bowling ball and my own bad hand-eye coordination at that very moment, where the bowling ball swung down, hit myself in the knee and twisted my kneecap 90 degrees to the inside of my leg, and I can tell you what, that's very painful. So I advise any 10-pin bowling players out there, don't do that. And even if you fancy going to bowling, don't hit your knee because it hurts a lot. And I had some surgery, and I wasn't able to play football. But funnily enough, after the football, I played rugby for a club. and I played that for 2 years. So I'm very active in the sporting world. This game I'm playing with Reg XL, who actually got the last kill there, who is one of my English friends. I met over Xbox Live, he watched my videos and we played together quite a bit. And M40A3 Sub-Zero, which actually is a person I met in Indiana, which no one believes us. They really don't. Even the video we had with my customised Dazzle, no one believed I went there. I did go to Indiana for 2 weeks. You know, I am a very independent person. I go out lots, I like to visit places, and I'm a very keen traveller. And I did go to Indiana by myself on connecting flights. And I tell you what, connecting flights is very, very complicated. I can't explain what it's like here, I don't have enough time. But it's very complicated. Eventually got to Indianapolis and Kagan's family picked me up, and they're a fantastic family. Very caring, they have 3 kids and there's obviously the parents, and lovely house in the middle of a field, exactly typical American you see it on TV. It's like open fields, oh it's fantastic. Lots of cornfields in Indiana, which is quite cool, you know, where all the, you can imagine all the tornadoes coming down and stuff like that, so it's that sort of thing. I loved it out there. Anyway, I'm going to say now, thank you very much Sullivans for putting up with me for 2 weeks. I had a fantastic time and I'm more than happy to visit again. Oh, back to the gameplay. So notice how I looked at the pause menu. Some guy was shooting, and you could look at the radar on the top left, which would give you an idea where he is, but if you press the pause menu, you've got the whole map, and the red dot's on there, so you can quickly pause, it's there, you can run straight there, and I picked up the kill. That's my second tip. I've only got 2 tips, really. I mean, I die after getting a hit marker, but oh well, he wipes me out and get the assist. I had a fantastic time in America. I want to go again. And if I say, I'm a very keen traveller. I've been to many countries. Travel around Europe. I'm in list of the countries I've been to. I've been to Ireland, England obviously, France, Luxembourg, Liechtenstein, Italy, Barbados, and that was for a cricket tour. That was quite cool. And America, I've been twice. I've been to Florida and now Indiana. And obviously Iceland twice. And I want to travel more. I want to go to all the Scandinavian countries, and I just want to travel. And it leads me on to my later in life now. I've finished school, I'm going to university, going to the University of Brighton. So if there's anyone watching here thinking, oh I live in Brighton, or oh I'm going to that university, just you know, send me a message and say, oh can I see you at some point? That'd be great, I'd love to meet up. I love meeting new people, it's fantastic. So just give me a message or something like that, because I'm going to Brighton University to study what's called environmental hazards, which some of you are thinking, oh what's that? Basically it's the cool side of geography, where you learn about the volcanoes and the earthquakes and the tornadoes and the hurricanes that destroy the world. And I'm hoping to get a job in that sector, or a career at some point. So that's my aim in life, because I love the storm chase. That's one thing I want to do before I die, storm chase. And if I'm honest, that's I don't know why I keep saying it like that, but I don't know, I'm mumbling, I'm speaking gobbledygook. I'll stop right now, I'll think something else to say. Yeah, that's my life so far. I've kept it quite short. This is my second take, by the way. I didn't do the best in the first take. I ran out of time, and I was speaking after the video ended, and I hadn't even noticed. So, yeah, I've been playing. Everyone watching this video should know who Yo Black Sheep is. It's Kevin, and I play with him quite a bit. And he loves the accent, and he thinks it's hilarious how we say water bottle. And I said it properly then, just to not be a jerk, but us English don't pronounce our T's right apparently. So if we end up saying water bottle, which is how, it's a good joke going through us. But yeah, it's that fact. So, any thoughts on an English pronunciation? Because a lot of Americans say, oh, you speak rubbish English. You know, come on guys, look, it's England. You've adapted our language. That's my opinion. I'm probably gonna get hate for that, but oh well. You know, we've adapted. You've adapted our language in its world spoken. So no harsh comments about that. Oh, and there's the end of my game. I'm at 13 to 5 actually. It's not too bad. But yeah, I'm going to speed it up in a minute. I mean, I've talked about a few things. If you like the commentary, say if you didn't like it, be honest. Rate it. It does help my page grow. It helps everyone's page grow if you rate. Yeah, we lost 3-4, but I thought it was a good game, so I thought I'd upload it. And just to make sure people have watched this to the end, I want everyone to comment on their favourite, I don't know, table sauce, like mayonnaise or tomato ketchup. Just comment on your favourite sauce, so I know people have watched it to the end. So put your favourite sauce in the title, and I'm out, and thanks for listening.